Well, on the issue of diplomacy, I wonder if I could just ask you, as a former Foreign Affairs Minister and Deputy Prime Minister, what your thoughts are on the situation that has developed with the tragic incident of the New Zealander killed in Ukraine, a soldier on leave. RNZ's reporting that sources say the body is in the hands of the Russians. This has now become a very difficult diplomatic issue. What would be your advice on this?
Well, you're quite right. It's just very delicate at this point in time. Our sympathies go out to this heroic guy, Dominic Avalon, and his family. It really is tragic. And the difficulty is because he is a current member of the New Zealand Army, we have got to be very, very careful about where we go from here because, as I say, he had not told the military did not know about this in this country. But nevertheless, if we're to get his body back, and I think and hope that we can get it back, it's extraordinarily wise for us not to be saying too much publicly. It is very difficult. And there are others there in the same situation, keeping their heads down, because to raise your head or make a comment means you could possibly be targeted. So it's very difficult. I just hope that wise heads prevail and this matter is done behind closed doors. Otherwise, he'll never, sadly, his body will never come back to this country.
What do you think about this issue of New Zealand soldiers fighting there and what we should do about that as a country? They are obviously going as individuals, but it does create an issue, doesn't it?
Well, it's their fundamental right, but they've also got, of course, obligations when they've signed up to the New Zealand military. And the difficulty here, of course, is that other countries do not understand the distinctions between our sense of liberty and theirs. They will regard this as the New Zealand government and New Zealand people being engaged in their war. And that's the way that their psychology and their understanding will work. So again, it's an extraordinarily difficult situation for both the military and those who are involved.